Hello, my name is Becky Thomson, and I'm a psychologist at Thriving Minds. I'm here for Selective Mutism Awareness Month to talk to you about why forced choice questions can be so helpful for a child with selective mutism. Kids with selective mutism experience an immediate increase in anxiety when they're prompted to speak. And this anxiety is what makes it so challenging for them to provide a verbal response in certain situations. Luckily, though, we can help to reduce some of this anxiety by carefully crafting the questions that we ask. When we ask questions in a yes-no format, this makes it more likely that the child will provide a nonverbal response. So for example, they may nod or shake their head in response to the question, "Do you want to color?" Although this can be socially appropriate in many cases, we really want kids with selective mutism to practice providing verbal responses to any question that they're asked. Open-ended questions, on the other hand, can be really overwhelming for a child with selective mutism. When questions are framed this way, they may have trouble deciding how to respond, identifying the correct response, or determining what they think the asker really wants to hear. But one specific type of question, a forced choice question, can be used to encourage a verbal response from a child with selective mutism. Forced choice questions provide two or more answer choices within the question itself. So for example, you might ask a child, "Would you like to play Uno or Candyland?" This would eliminate the need for them to think of an answer or worry about whether they're providing a correct answer, and instead they can just select one of the two choices that was provided. However, in some cases, we may not actually provide the right choice in our forced choice question, and so we may need to revise our questions. For example, if the child didn't want to play Uno or Candyland, then they may not provide a verbal answer. Occasionally, we may have to add in answer choices like "I don't know" or "something else" so that they're more likely to provide a response. So for instance, we could ask, "Would you like to play Uno, Candyland, or something else?" And that would allow them to provide a verbal response if they didn't want to play either of the game options given. Asking forced choice questions takes a lot of practice, so test your skills by changing the 3 questions at the conclusion of this video into a forced choice format. Thanks for joining me today, and we'll be back with more content for Selective Mutism Awareness Month later on.